Hmm? Yeah, no point for me to go back to work. Them niggas got it.
And the Red Raiders will kick this deep to begin the game. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Doing toilet thing.
And the running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
No, I didn't.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Oh.
A gain makes it second and medium.
Yeah, you waste your time.
You
waste your time. You wouldn't be one to keep curling your head every week for no reason.
Breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Point after, knocked right through.
Nope. Only on special occasions, like I said before. Whenever we decide to go out and be nice and dress nice and be fancy.
So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession.
So what?
All eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personality.
Yeah, like I take it to a nice place, like
well, it's a showcase opportunity
like
for both these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in
like Red Lobster
football,
nice.
But I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up.
Okay, like Cheesecake Factory nice.
Just a good job here by the
quarterback.
Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats
I do. I just mentioned it.
Stay ahead of the sticks.
10-year what?
Play action fake, looking to throw.
No. Because we didn't have a first wedding. So how we gonna have a wedding on top of another wedding that we never had?
Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up the safety.
You're not understanding what I was saying, huh?
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Stone. That picks up a first down.
No, I would like to have an actual wedding, Chris.
The Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Married with no
pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
I would like to have an actual wedding. We can't have a reunion wedding if we never had a wedding.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the
Nigga, we never had vows, so how we gonna renew our vows? No.
Offense behind the 6 now in second and
so how we gonna do something if we never did it before?
Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. The receiver grabs it. Receiver brought down.
So as I was saying, how we gonna do something we ain't never did? Thank you. So y'all leave me alone. Damn it. Keep asking me the same question. I keep answering you.
Underneath to the drag route and get some positive yards.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Fires it on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Powering through. Finally bring him down after a couple of broken tackles, but it's still a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
They keep him off balance with a run. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
This is what a lot of film work can do for you for a special teams coach. I think they saw what they wanted from the right side there. They deliberately attacked that side. They come up with the blocked field goal, and now they've got all the momentum.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41.
You talk about a corner who isn't afraid to come up and hit someone. Great play on the outside to wrap the pitch man up and bring him down behind the line. It's good recognition, agility, and speed to make that tackle.
They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Can he get there on the ground? One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll try the option play here. Oh, it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Makes a quick catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught for the completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
He'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Runs through the defender.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it, got some good yards himself.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Brings up 3rd down.
Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Play fake, he can throw. A deep shot to the left side.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. Defensive backs up on the line, showing press. To throw, it's Hawkins. Bringing pressure. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
And the offense will take over.
Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a first down. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Receiver makes the grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Pass interference. Offense.
So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Second down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. On the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They'll run it from the gun. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Getting set. Here's second down. Throwing off play action. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Red Raiders looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play action here on first down. He's hit as he throws it. Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looks left and finds his target there. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense. Looking to throw here. He's got it right near the end zone. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So it's 1st down, but then just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the 2nd half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Collins now has our halftime update.
Fellas, one thing we can always count on is a great
Talking, I can't
atmosphere
hear you.
in West Point. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still
Yellow.
plays.
I can hear you.
Man or zone, pick your poison, or place some
Shit.
blame at the feet of those
Tomorrow
pass
morning you're gonna
rushers.
show up in
Can't do
OCPs
anything
and
against
you're
the
gonna take Ward to
maulers on that
finance so he can do
offensive
his
line.
finance brief to start at 8.
And they'll kick it
And
off
then
early in the second
right
half.
after finance, you're gonna take him after the finance brief, you're gonna take him to finance. So he can.
So he has his finance brief at finance. Is this the finance at end processing?
And the
Yeah.
Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now.
And then you'll take him straight to finance after that. And then after that, you'll go back to CIF
To this huge lead.
to find so he can finish out on
They'll
CIF.
start the third quarter here on the ground.
But he needs to go to finance with that paperwork. So that stuff.
Offense trying to
Yeah.
find a way to get this
And then
drive
after
going.
that, whenever you're
Second
done with
and
that,
26.
I'm gonna
Back to pass. It's
try to get you
Hawkins.
cut for the day.
Gets made on the
You guys packing and everything?
Yeah, I gotta pack it
There's
up. I gotta
a
pack it. I'll give it
flag
to you in
on
the
the
morning.
field. See what that's about.
All right. Hold on. Hold on. All right.
Nah.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And the Red Raiders will line up to put it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And out comes the offense, set to take over here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's got the first and still going. They make the start, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Receiver in motion now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Positive yards.
And they'll give it to the back. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. With the catch, it's Stone. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The Red Raiders pick up enough for a first down. To the air, it's Hawkins. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Stone. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And the Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down, going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
On third down, he drops to throw. Takes a shot at the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now here's the toss play. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Incomplete. It's now third down.
Incompletion brings up an important third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stop there for no gain, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
But that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Game moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Holding. Offense.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
Texas Tech offense will take over. First and 10.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Locates the tight end, it's complete. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. First down and 10 now. Linebackers making some adjustments now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the single back takes the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Heads up, offense is now operating in the red zone. We'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Tackle is made at the 14-yard line.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Chewing clock with the running game. Boom. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Tackle at the 12-yard line.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the 4th quarter. This guy's not getting over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Hawkins. Snags a quick throw. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. They'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down.
Play action, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout by the offense.
2nd down now after the sack. Keeping it on the ground here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout by the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They took one last extra shot, but time runs out on this one. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.